It's the first African tech startup to list on the New York Stock Exchange. Nigerian e-commerce platform Jumia is available across 14 African countries. Last year it shipped 13 million packages and posted nearly $150 million in revenue. And it's planning to do a lot more after its initial public offering.
Jumia helps to save time and money. And we have also 80,000 sellers, and we are here to help them make more business. And so the money we are raising here is going to help us accelerate our growth.
Jumia estimate 400 million people use the internet in the countries where it operates, and hopes the listing will raise its profile and help it reach more of these potential customers. There's plenty of hype surrounding this IPO, but Jumia has yet to make a profit. The company must now persuade investors it can grow and cement itself as an e-commerce giant in Africa. One of its biggest challenges is logistics. In 2018, nearly 15% of its orders were returned or failed to be delivered. If problems like this persist, some analysts fear US traders could get spooked, harming future investment in Africa's tech sector.
I feel as though individuals who are looking at Africa and looking at this particular startup are going to see them as part and parcel of the same issue. So if the company doesn't work, then Africa is a problem.
But in Nigeria, where Jumia was launched, some industry players are optimistic this IPO will give other African tech companies a boost.
It's going to be like a door opener for the African tech, and I'm sure Jumia is opening the way for us as startup technology companies, and definitely we're just going to follow the footsteps.
The McKinsey Global Institute consulting firm expects consumer spending on the continent to increase from $860 billion in 2008 to $1.4 trillion next year. The number of online shoppers in Africa has grown by 18% a year since 2014, and e-commerce competition is expected to grow with it. Smaller rivals include South Africa's Takealot, but with a $1 billion valuation, the Nigerian firm is Africa's first startup unicorn. It's had a head start in this race, but US investors have other companies to back, and Jumia will have to prove it has the legs to remain a front runner. William Denslow, TRT World, New York.